Hi, my name is Diana Spalding, and I was part of the first group that went on the Eco-Ecuador trip back in the summer of 2000. My favorite part of the trip was when we spent a week with the Shuar Indians in the Amazon. When I received an email from Jason Roderick that the Shuar Indians are hurting because they no longer have access to outside medical supplies, I was heartbroken and wanted to help out in any way I could. I'll start by telling you my experience with the Shuar community, and hopefully you'll want to help too. By the time I went to the Amazon, our group had spent a lot of time together and had become really close. We packed our bags and boarded the 10 to 15 passenger plane. This is the trip we were all looking forward to. Once we started flying over the Amazon, all you could see for miles and miles were trees packed together. It was so beautiful. As we started to descend, none of us could really see where we were descending to. It was all trees. Finally, a tiny opening appeared, and it was a teeny grass strip that we would be landing on. Finally, we landed and came to a halt. We were all giggling at how fast our hearts were racing. It was the beginning of our trip, where the nearest town was a 5-day walk. We got off the plane and were immediately greeted by the whole Shuar village at the airport, which was a small grass hut filled with large fish they had caught before meeting us. Everyone was smiles and so happy to welcome us into their community. In order to get to their village, we had to load our stuff onto canoes and paddle to where we would be living for the next week. Our living room was an outdoor fireplace with a small roof, and our couches were hammocks around the fireplace. During the day, the Shuar would bring us on 3 to 8 hour hikes, to trips to thermal waterfalls, and neighbors in the area who would share their culture with us. At night, we would sit around the hammocks, around the fire, and read books. At that point, Harry Potter was very popular, so I'm pretty sure we were passing those books around. Book 4 came out shortly after. My week with the Shuar Indians was absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy I was able to experience it. I hope my story will encourage you to help this tribe so they can continue living and we can continue visiting and sharing their world with ours. Thank you so much for your time.